Video.
This is the moment that Tszyu Inferno becomes world champion. My sister did it six months ago. Now it's my turn.
Did that really sort of invigorate you even that much more and everything else? I mean, we've heard it from fighters that you learn a lot when you have a stumble. How much has that impacted you as you prepare for the biggest moment of your career?
You know, it happens in boxing. You know, I made a mistake. I paid for it. I feel like everything's still lined up the way it should be. They gave me this opportunity to fight Tim Tszyu. This is going to crown the best fighter at 154.
All right, now let's go to the champion. We'll come back to you, Sebastian. Tim, you're going to be facing literally a very tall task. For those that don't know, we talked about it yesterday, but this is the largest height disparity in a non-heavyweight fight. So, Tim, you know, he's literally very tall, and you know he's awkward, and he has a significant reach advantage. How have you been able to prepare for that on such short notice?
Well, look, it's quite hard to prepare, especially when you got, 12 days. But a true champion just rises to the occasion, adapts to everything that's put in front of them. So, you know, I came here as like a throwback fighter, and I keep trying to put it, and I keep trying to be like that. You know, I'm living the person that I speak. I'm not a bullshitter. I'm here to do exactly what I say. And this is why I take the fight, and this is why, like, yes, height, of course, there's many advantages, but look, we all bleed the same blood, so there's no difference between us. And if you're watching history, Mike Tyson did a lot of damage in the heavyweight division back in the days, so I guess I'm taking inspiration from Iron Mike in this one.
Tim, for you, I remember when you fought Terrell Gausha in Minneapolis a couple of years ago, but this is something that you've always wanted. It was one thing to fight in the United States and headline, but you've always said about main eventing here in Las Vegas. Watching you during fight week, you look to be so relaxed, comfortable, you're dealing with the media obligations, you're taking it all in stride. Is it because you always knew that if you put the work in, that you would be here at this moment?
Of course, you know, every as I said previously, every moment has led to this. This is my 12th time doing pay-per-view, so I'm used to this bright lights and all of this stuff. But I had a vision from I guess from a young age. In 2009, I came here to watch Manny Pacquiao versus Miguel Cotto, and I remember I had a tweak in my brain saying that this one day, this is where I want to be. And now I'm walking into this press conference and Miguel Cotto's sitting right here, and I'm full fanboying. I couldn't believe it. So, you know, like, it's a crazy moment for me to be in this position, and I'm taking it with both hands.
Sebastian, what kind of fight are you expecting out of Tim Tszyu? We watched him last year. He went 3-0, looked phenomenal in all three of his outings. But what kind of fight are you expecting out of him?
I expect the best fight from Tim Tszyu. You know, this is, I think, the best fight you can make at 154. He's the #1 in the weight right now. I think this fight, with the unification of the WBO and WBC, this will crown the new champion of the weight division.
Tim, what kind of fight are you expecting from the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora? You know that he loves to mix it up on the inside. Are you expecting anything less?
No, I feel like he's coming in for the brawl. He's good at what he does. He's got these long, lanky arms, and I know the shots. It's all about eliminating what he's got and showing what he's not good at. And that's the best thing about boxing, is that he gets to expose my weaknesses and I get to expose his weaknesses. So it's going to be one hell of a barner, let's just say that.
Sebastian, you're the underdog coming into this fight. Does that motivate you at all? Is that sort of fuel for fire as you prepare on this opportunity on Saturday night, PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video?
A lot of people say I have these advantages, and I do have these advantages, but I always look at myself as underdog. Even when I had the interim champion, I considered myself the underdog, so it's just time to prove again what we're made of.
Is this sort of, have you even, you know, dreamt of how it could possibly be when you're able, if you're successful on Saturday, what holding both world titles would mean to you?
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. This is my dream. This is my dream. I trained very hard my whole life to become and to fight on a stage like this. You know, thank you to Samson, thank you to Al Heyman for giving me the opportunity to fight on this, to fight my dream. And come Saturday night, the dream come true.
Tim, finally, before we go ahead and conclude, is this, assuming that everything goes your way on Saturday, is this the official declaration of the Tim Tszyu era here in the United States, main eventing in Las Vegas for what I'm sure you want to be many times moving forward?
Yeah, for sure. You know, this is step one to where I want to be. This is only a little part. You know, I've already won this belt with Mendoza. Now we go for the second. It should have been me, Mendoza, fighting for those two belts already. So I don't know why his belt's there. Well, why am I saying his belt? Why is that belt even there? But yeah, this is a new era, and there's plenty of big super fights to be made in the near future.